What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. So the gathering officially over. We're all getting back to our lives. The gathering blues and depression has set in for a lot of juggalos. But I'm already thinking, what's next for the gathering? And not so much like if the gathering will continue, because I know some people are kind of doubting that it will continue. Not really necessarily wondering at this point where it will be next year, because from the sounds of it, everybody as far as the owners of the Shimmer Forest, the Lawrence County Recreational Park, from what I've gathered, they weren't really pissed about what happened, about the vandalism, anything like that has happened at the gathering. So from the sounds of it, it's a safe bet the gathering will be back in Springville, Indiana next year, which again is okay by me. It's not as far as a drive, but so as far as where the location will be, not so much what I'm thinking, but what I'm kind of wondering in my own head is what will next year's theme be, and most importantly, how will ICP top that bomb-ass stage set they had that closed out this year's gathering.
What you thinking about? What you thinking about? What you thinking about? What you thinking about?
So I really kind of want to get anybody else out there as far as podcasters go or any other Juggalo YouTuber to really kind of touch on this topic. I want to get some different ideas out there. Possibly, maybe if this could get into the right, maybe get viewed by the right people to help push some of these ideas along. But, you know, CPN, if you're watching, if Mitch is watching from the Murder Mayhem show, if Rome Bone from Beneath the Dirt is watching, I'd like for you guys to talk about this specifically on your podcast, and any other Juggalo YouTuber really just kind of make their own video, their own response of what they think would be a really dope set for ICP to do, because at this point, they've done every Joker card. Of course, Carnival of Carnage was its own show, and they've said that they'll never do it again, but they've also said they'd never do something and then have done it, or they said they'll never do something again and have done it. So, I mean, that's not totally out of the question, but really looking at all the shows that they've done every Joker card, they've performed it live. At this point, they've even performed all of the EPs, well, as far as the first Joker card, sideshow EPs go, because they have done Tunnel of Love for Juggalo Day. They've done both Beverly Kills and Terror Wheel at the first ever DCG Con. So at this point, it's kind of, what kind of show could they do? Like I said, they've done every Joker card because they did the Wraith Hell's Pit last year. They did the Wraith Shangri-La 2 years ago. And while it wasn't at the gathering, they've done album shows for Juggalo Day as well as for tours, or for anniversary tours, I should say. So all the Joker cards, as far as the first set goes, have been performed. So I'm wondering, like, how can they top this? What kind of stage show or what kind of set could they give us next year to really kind of blow us away? Because this year, I'm not going to lie, though I missed it, the Strums and Drums set was really fucking out of the box and completely something totally new and different for ICP to do. I don't know, maybe they could do that again, but actually do it on main stage or make a tour out of it. That would actually be a doper idea, is to make a tour out of it. But for me, and I really thought about this the other day when I was listening to Forgotten Freshness 6, there's a lot of Forgotten Freshnesses have a lot of stale-ass tracks. It's kind of like, I can see why they left this off the album, but they're fresh in their own way. But then you get into some of the gems of Forgotten Freshnesses. And those are the things that I think would make a dope fucking set. They've done Hey Vato a couple times now. They did it at last year's Hollow Wicked Tour, the 25th Anniversary Silver Jubilee Tour that they did. They performed Hey Vato then. They performed Hey Vato again on the Fury Fest. So that right there, definitely a gem. You got fucking the people of Forgotten Freshness Volume 4. Obviously, they did Wicked Rapper's Delight for Supervillains. So, like I said, they're slowly kind of hitting some of these Forgotten Freshnesses. I think it would be absolutely dope to do a set where they do nothing but Forgotten Freshness tracks. Maybe some of the stale ones, but definitely pick some of the gems. I didn't mean to kill them. Willy Bubba, Fat Sweaty Betty. I would love for them to do an entire set of all the gems from Forgotten Freshness. Maybe even some of the stale poopy ones, you know. Another idea I had, and I don't really know like how this could necessarily be titled or themed. The idea in my head is an epic show, EP. Only do EPs, like only do songs off of EPs. Beverly Kills, Terror Wheel, Tunnel of Love, fucking Eye of the Storm, The Calm, Phantom, House of Wax. Only do those kind of tracks. That would actually be a good Thursday night set that they could do at the gathering. But those are the two ideas that I've come up with so far. Like I said, I want other Juggalo YouTubers to come out and see what kind of ideas they could come up with. Maybe a Tales from the Dark Carnival where they only do, you know, tales, different songs like that have stories. Like Fawn's Pond would be a good one. If Twisted was still in the fold, Marsh Lagoon would be a really good one. Those kind of tracks, you know what I mean? But just those two main ideas are what I have right now. Forgotten Freshness and the epic EP stage show would be pretty dope. So I definitely want any YouTubers out there to give their 2 cents on this. The podcasters out there, if you guys want to talk about it on your show, I want to get this kind of idea, this ball rolling. And who knows, maybe the right people will see it and put some ideas in ICP's heads. But I think some of this shit would be fucking dope, especially that Forgotten Freshness one. I don't know. Listening to Forgotten Freshness 6, I was like, you know, there's a lot of good shit in these Forgotten Freshnesses that would make a dope show. So that's what I was thinking about. Had to share it. We are going to get going into the reviews. I'm hopefully going to spend this Saturday doing nothing but reviewing and editing so I can get every fucking review that I've got to do out. But who knows? Like I said, getting back into life. Work is kind of kicking my ass. I mean, I work outside a lot. It helped me be prepared for the gathering's heat because honestly, a lot of people were out there saying it was hot. I was okay. It was hot, but I mean, I had to do the shit at work, working, sweating. So just chilling in a chair wasn't quite so bad. But, you know, it's been kicking my ass, the shit that I've had to do. So I've just come home. I've been crashing. So hopefully this weekend I'm going to grind out some reviews, get them scheduled, and give you guys like maybe a good solid 2 weeks of just pop, 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 like every other day, pop, a review. But that's it for this video. Leave your thoughts down below. If you're a YouTuber, make a response. If you're a podcaster, talk about it. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.